level, my mind grew, and that was how the impact and influence grew. So you must understand that your life is at the level of your mind. If somebody hands over a big house to you, maybe someone gave you a mansion worth 200 million, and your mind is at the level of a bungalow. One day you will sell that mansion and you go and live in a bungalow. One day you will sell that mansion and go and live in a single room, because your mind is still at the level of a single room. So your life is at the level of your mind. It does not matter what you acquire in life. You can never have more than your mind. No matter what you acquire, you can never have more than your mind. Because if you have something more than your mind, in a very short time, you will lose it. That is why you see people, maybe when they did jam, they went to special center. And for one reason or the other, they are thinking that something jam. When they go back to the university and they enter eventually, and they now see the real matter, they will now begin to fail. Because their mind was not at the level of their jam score. Their mind was not at the level of their jam score. That is why it is wrong for you to go to an exam and begin to cheat. Why? Because your mind is not at the level of the results you are presenting. That's why we have a lot of graduates today who can finish with a 2-1 or maybe with a first class. Maybe because they cheated in school and they did not see it. When they now get to the labor market, they cannot perform. Why? Because their mind is not at the level of that excellence. So you must grow your mind. Don't try to fake what you are not. Grow your mind and become it. That is the way to sustain the level of your success. Oh, we give God praise. We give God praise. Is someone getting me? I think I'm saying a lot. I want to see in the chat. Is someone getting me? Is someone getting me? Are you getting value? Mind have no attained. Don't try to fake it. You can put on nice suits, blazers of 100,000. But when you enter a circle of millionaires, you will not communicate at that level, because you are only wearing a nice clothes, but your mind has not grown to that level. That is why you can meet your destiny helper, so successful and highly lifted, and yet because your mind has not grown to their level, you will lose certain relationships. You will lose certain relationships. I can tell you today by the great relationship, because their mind has not grown to that level of relationship. So you can have a wealthy friend, you can have a wealthy personality in your network. If your mind do not grow to their level, you will soon lose them. So let your mind grow so that your life can actually maintain the relationship you have. Let me give you another instance. A lot of people will fake academic success. Maybe you see result, 4 point something, but ask yourself, did your mind grow to that level of 4 point something? So powerful. Let me give you the 6th one before I conclude with the last one. 6th one. The 6th one. And the 6th one is a question. Why do you think people are born into homes with no privilege? People are born into homes with no silver spoon, but yet they become celebrated, they became honored, and they became wealthy. It is always because they worked on their mind. So your mind will not grow except you work on it. Maybe some of you grew up in houses where they made you believe that it is a correct thing for you to beat a girl. It's a right thing for you to maltreat people. Maybe they taught you that it is a correct thing for you to bully people. I can tell you that someday when the outcome begins to show forth, you will regret it because you did not work on your mind. Because no mind grows except it is worked upon. No mind grows except it is worked upon.